Welcome to Tyler Matters, where we discuss what's going on within the community. Today, I'm here with two employees from the Neighborhood Services Department that will introduce themselves and tell us a little bit about the Choice Voucher Program. Good morning, guys, and thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for having us. My name is Candace Porter-Condry, and I'm with the City of Tyler Neighborhood Services Department, and I am the Housing Eligibility Supervisor.
I'm Andy Davis, Housing Service Manager, also with Neighborhood Services.
Well, great, and I'm so happy that you guys are here to talk about the Housing Choice Voucher Program. If you could just shed a little light and let us know about what the program is about.
Well, the Housing Choice Voucher Program is funded by the Department of Urban Development, Housing and Urban Development, and we provide rental subsidy for low to moderate income families in this area.
Currently, we have allocation for 999 units.
Wow.
And on the average, we maintain pretty close to 97 to 98% lease-up rate.
Oh, wow. Well, how does someone become eligible or apply for this type of program?
Well, there are income guidelines to be a part of this program, and we have a waiting list that they can apply to be on. Our last list was open in December of 2014, where we now have 500 families that are waiting for assistance.
Oh, wow. And so how do you become eligible for that?
Well, eligibility is determined by the Department of Housing and Urban Development, and there are criteria that we have to, stringent criteria that we have to abide by as far as the federal regulations. And it's basically income, preference for the area here in Tyler, and also we have disability allowances also.
So you speak about the local preferences and waiting list. What are they and how do they affect applicants?
Well, the preferences that we had this year, in order to be on the waiting list, our current waiting list, they had to live or work in Smith County. That was this past year was the first year that we implemented that. And then the second preference was if they were, the head or spouse was elderly or disabled. If they were classified as elderly or disabled, they received a preference.
Oh, okay. I understand that now. And so it's the Housing Voucher Program. How do the Housing Choice Vouchers function? How does that quite work?
Well, it functions as we subsidize their rent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we make it affordable. And when I mean making it affordable, when the rents are in the ranges of $1,000, we could probably end up paying all of it, up to 30% of a person's adjusted gross income.
Understandable. So when it comes to helping them out and helping them out with the rent, and there's a rent subsidy, is that what the same thing is, or is that kind of what?
Yes, well, what the voucher allows the family to do is search. The reason why it's the Housing Choice Voucher Program is because the voucher allows them a choice to choose a unit that they qualify for. And we have inspectors that go out and inspect the units to make sure that they meet housing quality standards. And then we allow the family to move in and we assist with a portion of their rent. And the portion that we assist them with, the subsidy, is contingent on their income and how much the rent is for the unit. Okay,
so anybody that's applying can go find a house, or do you guys have a listing of houses that they can go for? Or
we do have a website, www.gosection8.com, where landlords are allowed to list their properties. And the voucher holders are not restricted to just those units. They have the choice to find any unit within our jurisdiction.
Oh, okay. So you spoke of landlords, because obviously, you know, if they are going to be renting and not just buying, there are the landlords they have to deal. What are the roles that tenants and landlords have to do?
Well, it's a three-way partnership. The landlord's a very important component because they provide the units. Mm-hmm. And the tenants also, since we want them to have affordable units to live in, it works hand in hand. And we are just the guide. We are the guide in control of making sure or ensuring that all of the components come together to work. And that's why we create a contractual agreement between the tenant and the housing agency, and a voucher between the housing agency and the tenant.
So it's just a continuation partnership of constantly the landlord and y'all kind of making sure everything is on the flow and got you. Understandable. And then when someone receives the housing voucher award or the program and they do decide to move, do they still qualify or can they still use the assistance?
They can, if they move within our jurisdiction. They just have to make sure that the unit that they're seeking fits their qualifications. And also, if they choose to port to another jurisdiction, we allow that also. So the Housing Choice Voucher is offered all over the United States. So that allows any voucher holder to port to any of those housing agencies that offer the Housing Choice Voucher program.
Oh, wow. So being part of the program, I know you said that the last time it was open, it was December 2014. When is the next opening for someone to get on the list?
Well, it's contingent on how soon we're able to assist the 500 families that are currently on the list.
Wow.
So there's no set date. It just depends on when we're able to assist the ones that we currently have waiting.
I know this is kind of on the spot, but do you know about roughly how many people are actively in the program?
Yes. Right now we have that are under contract. We have 976 families.
Oh, wow.
That are under the program, which makes us put close to 98%.
Wow,
That
is awesome. Just the 900 and something people that you have helped get into homes. That is amazing. And speaking of helping, people get into their homes, there is a wide, lifestyle of the veterans that are here with the program. Do they normally interact with the program as well, or how does that work?
Yes, right now we have a special program for veterans, which is called the VASH program.
Oh.
And it's for chronically homeless veterans, and we kind of relaxed it a little. And there are set-aside vouchers where they do not have to go through a waiting list that's available for those particular clients. And we are working with all of the other agencies in the area to find those homeless vets. And so as we can get them into home ownership or into case management, it's a special program that we really appreciate, and especially for the Tyler area.
Yes.
And it derived as a partnership between Veteran Affairs and HUD. And so we work together with the local veteran representative because the referrals come from the Veterans Administration.
Oh, wow. That is awesome that there's a specific program just for them and working with other parts of the community to get them in the homes. This program sounds amazing, and as you see, it's been a success. Over 900 families that you guys have helped. If I'm wanting to apply, is there anything else that you would tell me that we haven't been able to cover this, just so they wouldn't be able to know?
Well, right now we do have a waiting list, so so it'd be very difficult for us right now. As Ms. Condry mentioned, it's very rarely that we have turnovers, and so but when there's availability, we will advertise. We will definitely advertise the process and procedures for entering into the program.
And would that be advertised like on y'all's website? Is there a posting of some sort?
Yes, we always do public notices. It'll be on our website. It'll also be in the local newspapers. We try to reach out to the Tyler paper and also other papers that will help us reach all communities.
Oh, okay. So right now it's closed, but we could still contact your office if they have any questions or wanted some more information, so when you do open it up they'll be able to get on the program.
Of course, anyone that has any questions, we welcome them to contact our office, and if we can assist them under our program, we'll definitely refer them to some other programs in our area.
All right. Well, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to give me some more information about this program and also the community, which is a great asset. As you said, there's over 900 families that now have homes with y'all's assistance. And I really thank y'all for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you have a great rest of the day and come back and see more.